wondering why I'm here, but today is your
60th birthday! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, dear Grandpa! Happy birthday to you!
I like Grandpa because he teaches me how to play chess.
I like Grandpa because he takes me on walks to Churchill. I like Grandpa because he lets me flam pool. I like Grandpa because he takes me to the ranch. I like Grandpa because he takes me to the ranch. I like Grandpa because Hi, Grandpa. This is one of your favorite songs.
Okay, I paused it.
But Mom, we do this one.
Trailers for sale are empty. Guns to no phone, no trains. Ain't got no cigarette. I'll push 2 hours of pushing broom by the 8 by 12 Corvette from my heart. Man, it's
Hi, Grandpa. Thank you for 10 years of fun games what you have played with me, especially chess. Chess.
Grandpa, thanks for eating with me.
On Sunday.
Hey! Grandpa, thanks for the sleepovers.
Hi, Grandpa. We're going on a walk. Come with us.
What, Matt? Matt, what? What? I can't hear you. What, Matt? Good. Wait without Grandpa.
Grandpa, there's water in there.
Okay, the Churchill Junior High's had some complaints. Oh my gosh. There's Jerry inside the garbage can looking for garbage. We're at one of your favorite places in the whole world.
Really missed you last night, Jerry. Happy birthday.
Here's your favorite order, Jerry.
I want this one.
Grandpa, this is so much fun.
Grandpa, push my butt in the wall. Hi, Grandpa. I have a really special song for you. I'll see you right now. Merle the turtle and Flip the frog lived on Honeymoon Lane. They slept all out when the sun was hot, and he came out in the rain. And Merle the turtle said, Flip the frog, I think kissing is swell. My gosh, Myrtle, again, you're sure if you would come out of your shell. She sighed when she replied, I'll kiss when I'm your bride. So Myrtle stole a ring from his butterfly wing. Then he got a kisser, snappy little kisser. Myrtle the turtle and Flip the frog made romance in the rain. Don't feel blue in the raindrops stream. Be like Bert and be like Flip down on Honeymoon Lane.
Jerry, happy birthday. I'm wearing different hats, as you know.
Today I'm wearing my remodeler hat. And a couple of things, we're really glad you are my father-in-law, and just a couple little notes that I want to take. You're a very good organizer, you're a very good guy, and that's what I think from a remodeler standpoint. Okay, bye. Jerry, now I am wearing my jam salesman hat. You're a very, very good organizer and very organized. And happy birthday too. Cut. Okay, Jerry. You'll always remember me for this. Jerry, first time I ever went in this bathroom, I knew you were very organized. This is an amazing bathroom. Look how everything is so organized. It's just, oops, this is off. Jerry, get on this right here. This is off a little bit. I can't quite read the name. And Jerry, one thing to remember me by. No, I can't do it. This is too organized. Can't. Jerry, a couple things you and I will always remember. First of all, the time we went up to the ranch in the snow, we didn't wear boots. Got very snowy, very wet. The other time is the cart at Quilted Bear. We'll never forget that. And we'll never forget the times hanging out in the garage, listening to tunes, smoking joints, and doing jam things together. Never forget that. And also, a couple other things we'll never forget: the doorbell. And we'll never forget also the rock climb down at Canyonlands, where you had to push your butt against the wall. We'll never forget that. And a couple other things we'll never forget. I'll be thinking about them right now. Okay, Jerry, in summary, happy birthday, happy 60th birthday. It's not too old, got a lot of years ahead of you. You're a great father-in-law, great grandfather, and great father to Terry. We love you very much. Happy birthday. Jerry, one joke I don't think you've heard. What's the difference between a good haircut and a bad haircut? Think about it for a while.
Jerry, the best thing about you is that you're the best organizer of trips. We have had so many great family trips. Bev just absolutely loves going on trips with you when we go. When we went to Mazatlan, Hawaii, New York, especially when you and I went to California, when Carrie went to Palm Springs. It was just the best. We really have the best times on these trips. You do a great job. You've also been the best grandpa.
Just as soon with that shot, no wonder the down by 7.
One hot. 2 clubs.
Double.
3 double. Pass.
Okay, they're just practicing what Grandpa taught them.
But, here, take this. Read us books.
Here we are watching Grandpa's favorite video with the grandkids. They're enjoying it so much. We just love this video. Oh, wait. Oh, no.
Dad, you did so many good things for me. First of all, I loved that I could always procrastinate and write all my papers all through junior high and high school and bring them up to you at 1:30 in the morning, and you would correct them all for me, and so that I would have great grades on my tests. Then, also, when I graduated, you sat me down and planned out all my college, and Ruth Jones always says, look what your dad did. He helped you graduate, and I remember I graduated with 183.5, a half a credit over of what I was supposed to have. The funny thing that I always remember about you is when you'd always take us on motorcycle rides, and the Honda, you thought the Honda 90 was great. With the Honda 70s, we take Lori up there. Remember when Lori had to hide in the bathroom and the cop came and you ditched out and we were all, every man for themselves, driving back? Or the time you took us up to Bastine's property and we had to let the motorcycles go on their own down the hill because it was too hard to ride. That was another fun thing. Also, Dad, I never understand this. I could never figure it out. But every time I got a crash in the car, you never yelled at me. You never got mad. And I've always wondered because Thane just screams at me and swears at me, and you don't even get mad. But I kind of finally figured it out. I think that you've had so many rear-enders and nicks with people and crashing into people that you think, well, she's just like me. Happy 60th birthday, Dad. Christy cut it off. I love you.
Hi, Jerry. So it's your 60th birthday today. Congratulations. I guess this means you're over the hill. Well, Christy just wanted me to tell you a couple of quick stories that I remember about you. One that comes to mind is, it's probably about 10 years ago. I don't know if Christy and I were married yet, but we'd been out doing some, probably playing bridge, and gone out to dinner, and Christy and Sharon just wanted to stop real quick and run into J.C. Penney's. Well, you know how real quick is with those girls, and after about probably an hour, half hour to an hour of being there, we were getting a little sick of it, and well, you decided to lay down on the floor, and I'll never forget the looks that people gave us, and the looks that I got, like, aren't you going to help this man? But what you did was you laid down on the floor and had your arms across your chest and laying there motionless, like you'd had a heart attack or fallen asleep or something, and you're right there in the main thoroughfare. Nobody could figure out what you'd done, and that, I don't know, that was one of the craziest things I've seen done. Another good memory I recall is the motorcycling up in Idaho. It's probably not a real good memory for you, seeing your legs a couple of days after, but you're quite the trooper. First little incident I remember is, I think just trying to get over that avalanche in the snow was our first triumph. We made it past there, and then we made it over to the Bear Lake side, and we were going up to Minnetonka, and I didn't see this, but Christy was a witness, and apparently you got going a little too fast around one of those corners and went off the road and made it back on, luckily. The next one I was a witness to was heading up St. Charles Canyon and crossing the river, and you didn't quite make it across the river and ended up face down in the river with your motorcycle on top of you. After that, we made it up onto the Skyline Ridge, and you were so fed up at that point that you were ready to walk down the mountain or else ride out with somebody else. But you were quite the trooper, and I think had you had your 90, you were on the 175 that day, and your 90 wouldn't start, you would have made it up all those hills and across that river. Anyway, I hope you have a happy birthday, and 60's not that old.
Hey Dad, happy birthday. I know this is a ruthless one. We've kind of surprised you. Well, we hope you've enjoyed it, but I just kind of want to tell you a couple things that you did. I know you've done a lot of egging in your life, and I sure hope you didn't get any of my friends, but I think you did. And also, I don't know if you can remember, this is something really funny about you. I can remember, you're always doing funny things, and it's hard to remember when we go back, but remember when we were at the University of Utah football game, me, you, Steve, and Mom, and I had those friends who used to always come up to me in sewing class and act like a retard, kind of joking me. So you went over and kept doing it to them, and they thought you were a retarded man, they didn't know what, and then they found out later it was me and Steve who sent you over, but that was so funny because you kept a straight face and it was great. Whenever I've had boys come over when I was in high school and junior high, they always thought you were the coolest dad. You were always befriending them. In fact, you even became better friends with them than I did, just like with Tom Wells and those guys. But they always loved to come over to my house, and Mitch even still talks about how cool you are. And that always made it nice because you don't want to bring your friends home to a weirdo. Let's see, the Christmas trees, that was so fun. I always listened to you. You did a great job. You've just done so many fun things, but you know, my Honda is still just a little bit better than yours. I don't know. You can probably keep up with me now, though.